Thanks, Emma and Ruben.
So are you convinced that wastewater is a problem yet?
If you're not, hear us out.
It comes from households and has no forms of biocontamination, meaning that they come from showers and sinks. This form of wastewater is currently being treated as black water is. While it may not in fact be necessary, there is in fact a study that suggests it can be an alternative water resource and therefore reduce costs in providing potable water for niche uses such as irrigation.
Black water is more hazardous than grey water as it is contaminated with disease-carrying bacteria, while grey water has less contaminants. Under no circumstances is the discharge of black water into seas, rivers, and lakes permitted, as black water contributes to the buildup of unwanted nutrients in ecosystems. Black water requires biological or chemical treatment and disinfection before reuse. Interestingly, there are systems that will make black water clean enough to be drinkable. But those systems are expensive and hard to maintain. And of course, people who drink that water have to get over the stigma of drinking toilet water.
Stormwater can be harmful to our environment because surface runoff from rainfall can pick up pollutants that reach into our drainage systems. Unfortunately, these drainage systems are only designed with one thing in mind, and that is flood prevention, and therefore none of these pollutants are removed from the water before it is simply thrown back into the natural environment. One such pollutant that is especially problematic is nutrients, which algae thrives off of, and it causes a high production to compete greatly with other aquatic plants, and therefore, as a result of losing these aquatic plants, we lose their consumers. You can actually be part of a solution to this, and that is to pick up after your dog, use water-wise products, and fertilize your garden only when required.
Back to the studio with Emma and Ruben.